Hello everyone. We're gonna be doing today Ascension. I own Rexar, so Conquest of Azeroth, Alpha, OG, Bronzebeard, so the classic WoW, and then Grizzly Hills, which I haven't played very much of that one. Let me turn on the game a little bit for you guys. So WoW music is very beautiful. So what I'm gonna be doing today is basically going over some of the stuff, like a review on it, what I think of it, and then of course some gameplay. So first up you have Conquest of Azeroth, which is the 21 classes. So you have Necromancer, Pyromancer, Cultist, Starcaller, Sun Cleric, Tinkerer, Runemaster, Primalist, Reaper, Venomancer, Chronomancer, Blood Mage, Guardian, Stormbringer, Veilsworn, Barbarian, Witch Hunter, Witch Doctor, Knight of Zeroth, Templar, and Ranger. So, of course, Necromancer is mostly casting damage dealer, and they depend on mana and runic power. And their combat style is Death, Rhyme, or Animation. From what I remember, Animation is like where you can summon abominations, skeletons, archers. Pyromancer is a caster, damage dealer, and also a healer. Their primary resources is mana and breath charges. I haven't tried them yet, but their combat style are incineration, flame weaving, and draconic. Ugh, cultists. I have messed around with cultists a little bit. I do know that if you don't make sure your curses are low, you can end up killing yourself. So they're melee damage, casting damage, tank, and a healer. So they can do a bit of everything. Heretic, Corruption, Godblade, and Dreadnought. You have Starcaller, which is melee damage, range damage, tank, healer. Their primary resources are mana and energy. Sentinel, Warden, Moon Priest, and Moon Guard. The Sun Cleric, which I kind of like see as a paladin. They're melee damage, dealer, casting damage, tank, healer, and they use mana and rage. So Pity, Blessing, Valkyrie, and Seraphim. Seraphim? Tinkerer, that's kind of like an engineer in a way. They do melee damage, range damage, and a healer. Primary resources are mana and rounds. So you have mechanics where they can summon clockwork items, inventions, which is healing, and then demolition, which is like explosives. Runemaster, I haven't played many of them. The melee damage, casting damage, they use mana. Engravement, Glyphic, and Riftblade. Then you have Primalist, which is kind of like a druid. They're melee damage, casting damage, tank, healer, and they use mana and rage. They have Life, Wild Walker, Mountain King, and Geomancy. I believe they also have a point where they can summon creatures. Reaper, so melee damage, tank, mana, and souls. So soul, harvest, and then domination. Venomancer is kind of like a druid, but you transform into like a spider. So you have melee damage. You also can do a scorpion too. Casting damage, tank, healer, and they use mana and rage. And their combat styles are Fortitude, Stalking, Rotweaver, and Visor. The Chronomancer, they do a lot of, I believe, time. I haven't played them yet, but so they do range damage, casting damage, healer. Their primary resources is mana, and they have combat styles of infinite, displacement, and artificer. So you have blood mage, melee damage, casting damage, tank, and healer. They use rage and health. So flesh weaver, sanguine, accursed, and eternal. That sounds pretty neat. You have guardian, melee damage, tank, support. Their primary resource is energy. Combat is gladiator, inspiration, and vanguard. Next up you have Stormbringer, casting damage, support. They use mana and static, maelstrom, lightning, and wind. Then the Fellswarm, that's kind of like a demon hunter. They have melee damage, casting damage, tank. They also use energy, and they have slain, Infernal, and Tyrant. Barbarian, melee damage, range damage, support, brutality, headhunting, and ancestry. Then the Witch Doctor, range damage dealer, casting damage dealer, healer. Their primary resource is mana, shadow hunting, voodoo, and brewing. Then you have the Witch Hunter, melee damage, range damage, tank. They use mana and rage. Bolt Slinger, darkness, and inclination. And Black Knight. The Knights of Azeroth. It is melee, tank, rage, and deathfire. And their combats are Hellfire, Defiance, and War. Then you have Templar, who's melee damage, tank. They use energy. They have Oathkeeper, Zealot, and then Crusader. And then last is Ranger. Melee damage, range damage, support. They use focus and archery points, archery, brigand, and far strider. So I've played a primalist, a reaper, and a sun cleric. And then this is just my dude that I used for my money. So let's see. And I know that was a bit rushed. I just wanted to like break down some of the classes, you know, because I could go all day just clicking and like telling you what they are. But why not show you? So, if I'm gonna be a necromancer, may be pretty fun. Just have a tinkerer. Just so many good options. I always played like melee, so maybe I should try something that's casting for once. Because I'm always a tank most of the time, so maybe if I pick something different. The Tinker does sound fun, because I can make like turrets and all that. So why don't we do Tinker? And best would be Gnome, because we get engineering skill. And we'll just get ourselves a random name, dude. Anger. Oh dang. Let's do it again. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, we could have did Fred. Tinkerer. What? Guess someone already came up with that. Some basic names. Phil. Rethink. Alright. Now, when I first start up, the game's gonna look a bit weird, so give me a moment to fix that. I do have a couple add-ons. Now, of course, if you want to know how to do add-ons, I can gladly make a video on that. So we will watch the cinematic. Oh, last time it was a cinematic. Alright. So we're just gonna set this up. But I already have a set thing already. So boom, boom. Put that right there. We're gonna move that over here. And then LVY. And then we're gonna go to our profile. There we go. Why is this here? Okay. Can I just like put somewhere else? Oh. I haven't seen this one before. And then of course we're going to disable the global chat. Okay, I already did. Boom. Okay. Make sure we lock that, and then let's make it a little bit bigger. Alright. So I do have... So, let's go over a couple things. So, it looks like we have 3 spells. We have Black Powder Shot.
I don't have a target.
which shoots an enemy doing 110% of range damage, +3. Kyro augmentation. Add a Kyro augmentation to your gun to add for an hour, causing your melee and range attacks to deal 2 frost damage, reduce an enemy's movement speed and haste by 25 for 6 seconds. I just realized that you guys may not be able to see that, because it looks big on my screen. But we'll see. Okay. Yeah, you may have to squint. Let me... Actually, I don't think it was in that one. Let's put that back to 16. Alright, I think it's gonna be in... Here we go. Right? Nope. Oh, let me reload. Boom. Now, of course, if you want to know how to do add-ons, just let me know. I can show you, and then what add-ons I mostly use. Okay, alright, yeah, that made it bigger. Okay, sweet. Now, so I have played Ascension for some time, so I do own a lot of the, like, BOA armor and all that. However, I know not everyone can do that, so I'm going to play this, you know, without any... How could I get rid of this? I'm gonna play this without any, like, special items or anything, so just play it like a normal player so you guys know what to expect. Now over here is the challenges. I've done a couple of these on a different server for the main Ascension. So this basically like adds to the difficulty. So like Iron Man, you have do dungeons by yourself, do dungeons with 2 people, Survivalist Guild, which one was pretty hard. Trollbane, you have Iron Man. Wow. Hogger Must Die. So there's a lot. So, I mean, some of the challenges would be easy on this one, which I would recommend doing. And then, but the only thing that you will run into is that if you complete it on here, it's not going to give you the credit for the other servers. So what I always recommend doing is, if you are going to do a challenge, do it on the, like, original one. Alright, so a good thing to have is, like, when you do end up, if you do enjoy it and you start spending money, I would get a Book of Ascension, because what that does is you can learn all your professions. So every single profession. And then the Book of Ascension will automatically learn your spells for you. So those will be the 2 items that we will use. Okay. So let's get these quests done.
Well, aren't you a sturdy looking one? Perhaps you can assist me with a thing or two. Not much help around here except for green apprentices, and they've other things to worry about. What do we have here? You look as though you might need something to keep your hands warm, HM. I'll tell you what would help. A pair of nice warm gloves. And, being the kind soul that I am, I'd be more than happy to provide you with a suitable pair. I've one condition, however. I need you to go get me some wolf meat. Nice arrangement, HM. You bring me some wolf meat, and I'll make sure you don't lose any digits to frostbite. Well, what do you say?
Oh, I could have hit continue. Whoops.
Off with you.
Alright. I forgot that I have the mod that makes it to where they talk. Which isn't a bad one, but it is unique. I saw... Oh, there's another two Go in here.
My, you're a tall one.
Making a bot. Slow down. Sorry, I made a bot. Intelligent automated security guardian. Or okay, so it's the normal quest.
Seeing you.
I'm gonna turn that on off for now. It's not that I don't mind it. It's just sometimes it, as you noticed, it messes up like when you try to accept a quest. Okay. So, why is that over there? Alright, so so this one is adds it for 1 hour, so it's like a buff. And that's auto shoot, so let's get our buff. Alright, so we got the buff. And then, so auto shot, normal shot, and then black powder shot. So let's do black powder shot. What is this? Thought it would tell us like how much ammo we had. Okay. Also a really good pet to have when you can is the loot bot 3000. So that's gonna loot everything for you. Okay. And then what can we wear? What are we? Okay, so we can do mail. But I think we'll probably do engineering. Okay. Let me turn that off. That's just a whisper. An error has occurred. Okay, let me see if that turned it off. Everything was working because I did like a test video. And then, okay, there we go. Alright, so let's try that again. I guess we could just spam black powder shot. Okay, that's not bad at all. And it just uses 4 mana. And it doesn't look like we have, because I don't think this is fully classic, so I don't think we have bullets at the moment. Alright. So that's actually slowing them down. Obviously Cairo, but that's actually pretty good because it can keep them away from us. Boom, and then we need one more. New abilities, okay. Alright, we're gonna turn this quest, because I know with this one, the security bot is gonna be over there. We're gonna do that when we do the trolls. So boom.
What's on your mind?
Alright. Boom. So we don't have any of those, so let's skip the,
Safe
did I
travels.
click the cloth ones? I did.
You got my attention.
Whoops. Okay.
Watch your back.
It's voiceover another add-on. What is it? It's Ascension something. Storyline. Okay. Now, if of course you can do voiceover and storyline, they are pretty fun. Like if you haven't played the game, so I would recommend
are
them.
ya?
But the normal quest thing is gonna be like this.
See you soon.
Boom, and then okay.
Off with you.
So we have a manual. Dwarven engineering, now that's proper intervention. I've been tinkering with steam-powered contraptions that work in this thin air, and let me tell you, the results are spectacular. Well, mostly there was that incident with the exploding beard trimmer. Find me in Coleridge Valley. I've got 17 new inventions, and at least 12 of them probably won't kill you. Probably.
What's
Okay.
on your mind?
No, I am going a little bit fast, because I do know this area. So that's just because I've played WoW before. But, you know, when you first start up, take your time.
Hi, how are you?
You know, enjoy yourself. Okay, so this is the new engineering. Brilliant the tink. I can practically hear the gears turning into that clever dwarven mind of yours. As a tinkerer, you'll learn to blend the precision of mountain engineering with the wonder of magic. A fusion that will make even Ironforge jealous. Your apprenticeship in innovation begins today. Together we will build wonders that will amaze the world and make our mountain ancestors proud. Okay,
Pleased
can
to
I
meet you.
train? So see, okay, so I'm gonna show you something. So you see how they have something to learn? Now if we do this, take out this,
I'm out of range.
you can also learn it directly from him. So that way you don't always have to go to a trainer. Now, later down the line, you can get something for your wardrobe. So I can do this, and it's a loot transfiguration, the figure. So what that does is now, even though it's just a book, it'll also loot everything for me. So like if you have a certain pet that you like, you can do that. Alright, so that's a sticky bomb, and then this is a sentry, so we'll put those up there. Okay. So now we have build sentry turret. Build a sentry turret for 1 minute that shoots bullets at enemies doing 9 flame strike damage. Activate again to deconstruct. You can only have 1 sentry turret at a time. And then sticky bomb. Throw a bomb at 6 hit enemy for 3 seconds. At the end of the duration, the bomb will explode, dealing 17 fire damage of the target and 4 enemies within 8 yards of the target. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. I know we have to kill them, but let's get... Because I know... I forgot how far it was. Yeah, oh, when we start with goggles too. They don't give us any, like, bonuses, but at least they give us something. And then I want to know what this is, but I think we'll get it later on. Oh. Now on Ascension, I know that a lot of them will have, there's like special items.
How are you?
So, like just laying
Watch
around.
your back.
Okay.
Good.
Boom.
Off with you.
Boom. That wasn't the beer one, was it? Nope. Okay. Alright, so let's try this out. So we're gonna try the sticky bomb. Gotta put the turret down. Okay, cool. See, so I don't have to basically click on the body anymore. It'll loot everything for me. Wait to kill a small one too. Kill the bomb. Does that damage me? I wonder. Can that shoot from here? Is it too far? Oh, okay. I guess it's not.
Target something first.
Okay. So I can deconstruct it and it just instant cast. That's a bit broken, but it is alpha, so. Boom. Okay. Do it again. Okay. And then of course level 10 is when a lot of the cooler stuff starts unlocking. So what I'll probably do is I'm probably going to try every single class for you guys so you guys know. And then just go from there. Okay. So that was that one. So now we need the small ones. Deconstruct the turret. And this one does have also Ascension has wood cutting, so if you notice some of the stuff, now that does give you experience. I'm not gonna do it because I'm trying to like stay authentic to WoW. So that way we can make as much, like we'll probably do engineering and mining. Oh, there's a small one. Alright. I think it's still there. Plus we can build a better rifle. And we get Tinker goggles. Alright, there's another one. I want to see how far it shoots. So if I shoot here, can it shoot? Out of distance. Okay. This should tell me like the range. Like say, oh, it can shoot up to this far. Okay. I'm gonna put it right here. And I'm gonna throw this. Let's see how far. Okay. So it's kind of far. Okay. Boom. So we just need 2 more small ones. And while we're here, oh, there's some right there. And we can kill the boars over at it too. So it's a win-win. Alright. The bomb. Maybe I'll do more than one. Let's see if we can do this. Oh, hopefully we don't die. No, my turret. Okay, that was a bit scary. We're gonna eat some pie. Okay, so the turret. Oh yeah, it does have health, so it can die. Okay. Alright, got that one. Get him. Throw a bomb on him. Bomb does quite a bit of damage too. And I could shoot 40 yard range. That's not bad. There's another one right here. Level 10 is gonna be where we want to get to.
It's too far away.
What do you mean? I could throw the bomb? Oh. Excuse me, I need your turret. I forgot I had mana. Ooh. There we go. We got some new pants. Okay. So this one does 12 mana, this one's 4. Boom. Okay, so that's all 8. We have to kill them. And then we need one more of the small dude. Thought I saw the yellow outline. Come on, where are you hiding at? It's probably somewhere up here. I know they're at the spawn over there, but I just don't want to walk that far. I'm gonna kill the rabbit.
I
Alright,
need a target.
so I can't. Oh, there's right there. I think that. Yep, yep. So I can't. Can I do auto shot while moving? Nope. So I have to be staying still. Alright. Boom. So let's turn it. What is this? Oh, outfit. So we got this quest done. So these are both not good. So we'll just get the one that gives us more money.
Watch your back.
And then we got another Ventures cash. Huh. Thank you, game. I appreciate you. What I always wanted. What level are we? 3? Do we have any spells yet? When do we learn our next one? 4? Okay. So let's see. So the machine is right over here. Because I saw it earlier. Where was it? Like right over here, right? Yeah, right there. Okay. Okay, it's dead. Alright, let's kill these. See how quickly we can kill these guys.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Up. Up. Up and dead. That hurts. Nope. Nope, I didn't mean to hit you. Attack by robot. Run for your life. Nope. We're not gonna risk it. We can do this, because now he has to come to us.
I can't find that.
So boom. Just snipe him some before he gets here.
I don't have a target.
Look at that. Jeez. I meant to pull the entire, place. I just wanted to see how powerful I was, Oh, I didn't even see them. Alright, so that's 3 of them. We should be fine. Because no one will attack us. They leveled up. Okay. Let's kill this one really quick. Hey.
Not ready.
Okay. A drumstick? That's one hit. I mean, we can sell it. Oh, I haven't collected the appearance though. Okay. I don't have the collecting quest yet, so I definitely... Oh, I don't need that person. I need the whelp. Alright, let's go turn in those 2 quests. Because I don't want to make this video too long. Of course, I'm gonna, go over a majority of everything on each video. But this is kind of like a rundown of each class.
Hi.
Oh, there we go. We got a time quest. And we did level up. So we got Blast Blind. Okay. So remote detonation. So what do we put that there? Okay. So deploy blast mine when a mine is destroyed or upon using remote detonation. Up to 8 targets within 8 yards are blasted away, and the enemies take a minor amount of blast damage or fire damage. And then smash an enemy with your spanner, dealing 100% of your damage plus 3. Okay.
How are you?
Alright, let's see. We definitely... We don't have any feet yet, so let's get some feet. And then we get another sword. And simple flower. Which isn't bad, but you know, not something we totally needed.
Can I help you?
Thank you, thank you. Alright, let's see if we get something good. Game. You're not being nice to me.
Pleased to meet you. Off and away.
I did see, yeah, I was about to say, I did see. Okay, cool, we got a fire poker. Hello, sir.
Great to meet you. See you soon. Watch your back.
Alright. Some of the Tinker's pretty cool. I keep hitting in thinking I'm gonna go to talents. Now when we do unlock talents, we'll see what that is, and then we'll go from there and probably figure out like the different classes, different things. But the only way to fully see how that like the classes are is once we get to 10. So I'll probably do like a couple people to level 10 and then we'll go from there. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video.